spot on. Unfortunately, it seems that nuance is. Unfortunately, my statement above would probably qualify as nuanced now, since the majority of political discussion really has less to do with politics and discussion and instead has some sort of "you're wrong and I'm right, so I'm going to channel my anger on you" mentality for the average person. I actually finished Pokemon Crystal today for the Talk About a Dream Try to Make It Real boss signature shirt first time and got to visit the Kanto region, and I couldn't help but think about Iwata and the story of him managing to fit that extra content into the game when Game Freak themselves couldn't even fit the main game on the cartridge. It's a fun story that says a lot about both Iwata and Game Freak. Talk About a Dream Try to Make It Real boss signature shirt. Tank top, V-neck, ladies tee for men and women. Tank top, V-neck. Shit like that makes it impossible for me to believe something like more Pokemon in Sword, Shield. Because of Talk About a Dream Try to Make It Real boss signature shirt hardware limitations. I mean, you're talking about the same console where you can play fucking Zelda and Skyrim in handheld mode with no real issues. They just intentionally left them out so they could release them as DLC later on. Game Freak loves to act as if they're some small indie company barely taking off, when in reality, they're one of the highest grossing companies out there. Marvel? Pokemon outdoes it. Disney? Sony? Ubisoft? Activision? EA? Pokemon has a greater gross revenue than all of them. Official Talk About a Dream Try to Make It Real boss signature sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. And they literally only make Pokemon. It's not like other different games and have different branches. GF's sole purpose is to make Pokemon games. All their time, effort, and money go into Pokemon so they can do a Talk About a Dream Try to Make It Real boss signature shirt lot better than they've been doing. Pokemon GSC set the bar so high that ever since I played it I expected to go back to previous regions in every next iteration. Boy, was 6 years old me terribly wrong. Although I enjoyed the others, I always had that gnawing, disappointed feeling that they just weren't as good as GSC. The story was very fun and interesting enough. The Pokemon were all really well designed and they added Dragon, Dark and Steel types. Joey's Rattata was a top percentage. And fucking Red Gyarados. Other products.